what kind of generation are we raising today? That the kids are now dating at 14. And they're not even afraid to tell their parents. You had Lewis. Like, there are things you could not even tell your parent. But at the end of the day, we have accepted as parents in the new carne, in the new this 21st century. And we are like, you know what? That's how we've raised them. We want them to be our friends. And so they need to tell us everything. And we need to be very open with them. Ati when they go for dates, tunaenda tunaketi pale, ati kando, ama ati unamdrop. I even hear, let me just say this. I even hear fathers dropping their daughters kwa club. And then call me when you're done, nitakukujia. 0701969969. Let's go to the calls. Good morning, Pearl.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Dunco.
Salama kabisa. Shiro.
Mambo.
Ai. Shiro ne wa there. You have dead me.
I am sorry. I am back.
So good to hear from you this morning.
Yes, I know. You know, these topics are very close to me.
I totally understand. If you hadn't called, I would be concerned.
Now,
yes.
Mimi Lewis amesema kitu nikajiuliza, surely, are you sure?
Yes.
Amesema ati we should date the Bible way. Does he know the Bible way?
Tell us the Bible way.
Do you know Mary, mother of Jesus?
Yes.
Was betrothed to Joseph.
Akiwa mtoto mchanga.
Age between 12 to 14.
That's true.
So sasa kusema Bible way, sasa I mean the kids are on track.
Ataibiwa. Anaweza ataibiwa apelekwe.
You can imagine if your 14-year-old kid is coming to tell you, and I did, they are on track biblically. Right?
True.
Wanafuata Bible. When do you fuati Bible? Hauko chonjo? You know?
Yes, Shiro, yes.
I feel like we refuse to move culturally.
Mm-hmm.
We refuse to move because with each generation there's different exposure.
That's true.
As in, because our parents, they would not even be caught dead thinking. Not even just talking about ama kuonekana na mtu. Thinking about dating was a taboo.
Unaambiwa nilikusikia ukiota usiku na unapigwa.
Exactly. Exactly. And then came our generation where we could think it, but haungeonekana, you know.
Why?
And then came the generation after us who could be seen talking to men, but you could not date. You know, opposite sex, but you could not date. And then there's now our kids who literally, I feel like this generation is testing us.
Ati anakuambia mom.
They don't care.
They don't. Totally disregarding.
What? We are being given character development daily.
In fact, it's not being asked, it's being told.
Yes.
I'm going on a date.
By the way, there's no permission. Like, what do you mean I have to ask for permission to date? You know, these kids, they have zero, like, I would never have done that at your age. That's true.
That's true.
You know, but you see, it's the exposure they have. We are giving them electronics. The games they are playing introduce all of this. The cartoons they have all of this.
Yes.
So, you can't start telling them you can't talk about dating. You're too young.
Yes.
You just have to guide them through it because it is the current situation.
How do you guide them? How do you guide them?
How do you guide them? You just tell them at the moment, right now you're too young to be doing things like this. So, can we pick this situation? This is what happens. When you grow up, you can date, you can get married, you can have a girlfriend, you can do all of this because you'll have time, you'll have maturity to think about it.
Yeah.
You'll have money.
Yes.
Like when you'll call Ambia, you must have a career.
Yes.
You'll have your own money to do all of these things, yeah?
Wow.
But at the moment, you're too young. Like if you asked Zuri, surely, if you asked her, what is a boyfriend? She knows nothing.
Yeah.
It's a boy who's a friend.
Who's a friend, yes.
It's something, it's a special friend. But beyond that, there's nothing else they know about it.
True.
You know, it's just like the way in our day, hatukuwa tunafundishwa about my body is my private, like my private part and all of that.
Yes.
My own, no one should touch. But now, it is important that they learn it because the kind of exposure that is there, they are busy doing it. If you don't tell them, they learn it elsewhere. You'd rather be the first voice.
So it's a battle between what they are learning online and in the real world versus what you tell them. But where do they, how do you make sure that they believe you more than what they see on TikTok?
That is the battle, truly. Because me, I've had stories. My son comes and tells me, and I'm telling him, your friend is lying. No, he's not lying. He's saying the truth. And I'm like, come, I show you. Come, I show you. It is not true.
Wow.
Yeah. So you have to be the first voice, and you must always work hard to be the first voice as the parent.
Amen.
So that when another child who is more exposed comes to tell them,
watapata kuna truth na foundation. Yes.
And then umewaonesha mpaka proof and fact. So they have tangible facts. It's not at rumors.
Yes.
Me, I told my mom one time I want a boyfriend. A guy liked me, and my mom told me, go and tell that boy, Jesus is your boyfriend. That was our day. Those were our days.
Did you actually tell him?
I of course not. I was 40. Niliangalia mom niko, who am I supposed to tell those things?
In whose hands are we safe? Wow.
You're in a new school, and then you're in high school, you're trying to be cool, and a guy has asked you, then you go and tell him Jesus is your boyfriend. It won't work.
Wow.
So, but now with our kids, you can't tell them those things. How can Jesus be your boyfriend? These are the questions they're asking you. How can Jesus be your boyfriend? How can Jesus be my girlfriend? Jesus is a boy.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah, these kids have critical thinking skills we didn't have.
That's true.
And so we have to approach them the same way. If you're not studying, if you're not keeping abreast with the trends.
With the trends, exactly.
If you're not keeping abreast with what is happening outside there.
That's right.
Utachanganyikiwa, please.
Wow. Hey.
Yes.
Shiro Asante, thank you so much.
Aya, thank you. Karibu sana. See you.
Aya, bye. Voice of Shiro saying, you should work hard to be the first voice of reason to your children. Yes, introduce them to Jesus. Keep up with the trends. Know what's happening. Be the voice of reason to these kids. Otherwise, utastuka sana. 14-year-olds now going on dates. Let's take one more call. Good morning, you're on Pearl.
Uncle.
Yes, Lewis.
Nimerudi, nimesikia Shiro anaongea vitu vingine hapo. I'm back.
Yes, sir.
Shiro anasema, ati nilisema wa date the godly way. There's nothing like dating the godly way. In fact, there's nothing like dating. Like story na unajua wacha tuache ku-quote hii dunia. Let's not, unajua imeandikwa kwa Bible.
Yes.
Mungu amesema tutawale dunia. Si dunia tutawale.
Tutawale ndio.
So mnasingizia generation. This generations blah blah blah.
Yes.
Hii generation inatawala dunia kwa sababu hatujafunza watoto mambo ya Mungu. Mambo ya Mungu ibadilikangi.
True.
Technology will come and go.
Yes.
Na itakuwa ikija-update. Lakini ushaisikia Bible ime-update?
Hapana, iko the same yesterday, today and forever.
Yes, and it will remain that forever. So mambo ya ku-quote lifestyle. Ato unajua sa generation may change. We should handle our kids the way the generation is. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
To me, that's not applicable.
That is not
applicable. It will always remain
the same.
Lea mtoto wako kwa njia za Mungu.
Naam.
Ukiambia mtoto wako, by the way, there's nothing like dating. Dating ni mentality. Dating ni nini kwa mtoto? Yes, unaencourage mtoto ku have sex.
Lakini si anaona kwa TV, anaona hivyo ndio binadamu
wana. Kwa TV, must he or she apply?
What?
It's not a must.
Yes, it's not a must.
Wacha kusingizia tu sisi wa hizo time tu kuanga na TV, tu kuanga na cartoon. So hao jua naona now they must apply. It's not a must, they apply.
Yes.
Kwani ile vitu unaona kwa life una apply? Danko.
Si lazima.
Yes, you cannot apply everything. Ambia huyu mtoto, no matter what you see, the Bible remains to be the Bible. The word of God remains to be the word of God.
Yes.
Ogopa Mungu, ukijua hiyo date unaenda, obviously hiyo date wewe inaenda up into sex. This is a sin.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Why should we quote that? Na kusema tunajua this is a new generation blah blah blah. It will never change. Let's not encourage these kids.
Okay. Sawa.
Encourage vitu mbaya in the name of generation. Unajua generation. Hakuna kitu kama generation, bro.
Yeah.
The Bible remains to be the Bible.
That's right.
Wewe na generation yako mtajipampa hapo mkidanganya. Tunajua generation, but at the end of the day itakuwa ni dhambi na itabaki dhambi.
Kweli kabisa, Lewis.
Yeah.
Asante. Lewis ananikumbusha akiongea na naona ni kama baba yangu ananisomea, but everyone is talking the truth. Everyone is saying the truth. I don't know what your thoughts are on this issue of teen dating, supervised dating, this discrepancy between the two generations and how we're raising our children.
Join Tina Nzuki and Dunco on Pearl in the Morning.
Weekdays from 5:30 a.m. to 10 a.m.